basically saying that the kids are not safe around Iman. She said Iman be smoking weed around the kids and be forgetting to feed them. One of the wildest parts of the allegations is Teyana says that Iman put the kids in a rideshare in Chicago and had them dropped off at the United Center Arena alone while he had a private driver drop him off at the station.
No one saw this coming. Iman Shumpert has just filed for full custody of his and Teyana Taylor's daughter, and the news reportedly broke Teyana down in tears. What was already a tense and emotional situation has now turned into a painful legal battle. Teyana's reaction to the shocking filing has stunned fans and left insiders wondering how things got this far. The custody war has officially begun, and it's getting ugly fast. Everyone close to the couple is on edge, and social media is buzzing with speculation. This unexpected move has changed the entire dynamic between Iman and Teyana overnight. According to insiders, Teyana had no idea that Iman was planning to file for full custody. The papers were reportedly filed quietly, but served dramatically, showing up at her front door. Those close to her say she was blindsided, asking over and over, "Why would he do this to me?" Friends describe her as devastated and confused, unable to understand the sudden shift. The situation feels like a betrayal after all they've been through together. This legal action has sent shockwaves through their inner circle, turning what seemed like a private matter into a public drama. In the documents, Iman allegedly claims he's concerned about the environment their daughter is being raised in. He reportedly pointed to Teyana's hectic schedule, constant media attention, and even her relationship with Aaron Pierre as unstable factors. Fans are divided. Some think he's doing this out of genuine concern for his daughter's well-being, while others believe it's all about control and jealousy. The custody battle now seems less about parenting and more about personal grievances. Many are questioning the timing and motives behind this unexpected filing. Sources close to Teyana say she's been emotionally shattered since getting served. One friend told reporters, "She hasn't stopped crying. She feels betrayed, like the man she once trusted is trying to take the one thing that matters most to her." Her close friends and family are rallying around her, providing support during this dark time. The emotional toll is heavy, and it's clear this legal fight is taking a serious toll on her mental health. She's determined, however, to protect her daughter at all costs and isn't backing down easily. Aaron, who has been supporting Teyana through everything, reportedly reacted with disbelief. According to insiders, he told her, "He's not getting away with this." While Aaron is trying to remain calm and collected, those close say he's furious that Iman is dragging their child into a messy and public drama. Aaron's protective nature is coming through, and he's making it clear that he will stand by Teyana no matter what. His involvement adds another layer of complexity to the already tense situation. Interestingly, Iman's family is backing him in this custody battle. Sources say his mother has always believed he should have more say in their daughter's upbringing, and now she's publicly supporting his decision. Some fans suspect this isn't just Iman acting alone, but that he may be under pressure from family members to fight for custody aggressively. This family backing has emboldened Iman, making the legal battle even more intense and emotionally charged. It's becoming a war of families as well as parents. Once the news broke, "Stand with Teyana" started trending on social media. Fans flooded platforms defending her, sharing clips of her being a loving and hands-on mom. One fan tweeted, "Teyana has always put her daughter first. This is low, even for Iman." Others suggested that this custody move was a desperate attempt by Iman because Teyana is finally moving on with her life. The public support for Teyana is strong, and fans are rallying to show their loyalty in this unfolding battle. Social media has become a battleground almost as heated as the legal fight itself. Both Teyana and Iman have now taken their conflict into the courtroom, each enlisting high-powered attorneys in what's shaping up to be a fierce and emotionally charged custody battle. What began as a complicated personal breakup has now escalated into a full-scale legal war. Insiders close to both parties say that the legal teams are not holding anything back. They're already compiling a detailed arsenal of evidence, including Documentation of parenting history, schedules, school involvement, emotional availability, and even therapy records. Character witnesses are being contacted to vouch for their respective parenting abilities, while past incidents, statements, and even social media behavior are being scrutinized for patterns that could influence the court's decision. For Teyana and Iman, this fight is no longer just about who gets to spend more time with their daughter. It's about legacy, pride, and proving who can offer a more stable, nurturing life. Legal experts familiar with similar celebrity custody battles say, this case could stretch on for months or even years, with neither side likely to back down. The court's focus will ultimately be on the best interests of the child, but when both parents are high-profile, financially stable, and publicly adored by fans, the decision becomes even more complicated. It's not just lawyers battling it. Out behind closed doors, this is now a public narrative being shaped in real time. And because of that, the consequences go beyond family. Careers, endorsements, public images, and even future opportunities in entertainment may be affected depending on how things unfold. Teyana's team reportedly wants to avoid public mudslinging, hoping the focus stays on facts and not feelings. But in cases this emotionally layered, that's easier said than done. Caught in the eye of the storm, Teyana turned to Instagram to share a heartfelt and vulnerable message that seemed to capture the emotional weight of her current situation. Without mentioning Iman directly, she posted a short but powerful note to her daughter that read, "Everything I do is for you. You're my reason to keep going." For her fans, the connection to the custody drama was immediate and unmistakable. The post wasn't dramatic or defensive. It was raw and maternal, a declaration of her commitment and strength during one of the most painful chapters of her life. Comments poured in from fans and fellow mothers, many of whom said they were moved to tears. Others offered encouragement, calling her a warrior mom and praising her for staying grounded despite the chaos swirling around her. Teyana's message did more than just showcase her devotion. It also reshaped the public's perception of the custody fight. To many, she's not a celebrity in a legal dispute. She's a mother trying to protect her child's peace. That one sentence gave her supporters a renewed reason to rally behind her, framing her not as someone caught in petty drama, but as a woman prioritizing love and stability for her daughter. It was the kind of message that transcended fame and touched something universal. In the midst of legal documents, depositions, and public opinion, this moment reminded everyone of what's truly at stake: the well-being of a child. Meanwhile, Iman responded to the growing public tension with an official statement released through his representative. In the brief but carefully worded message, he addressed the ongoing custody proceedings by saying, "I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I just want what's best for my child." He emphasized that this wasn't about bitterness or retaliation, and insisted that he had no desire to punish anyone. According to him, his intentions are rooted in wanting to provide a stable, consistent environment for his daughter, something he believes he's more than capable of offering. However, the response has been met with mixed reactions. Skeptics pointed to his recent behavior, especially the highly publicized uninvited visit to Teyana's home, as reason to question his sincerity. Some feel that his actions don't align with his words, suggesting that he may be acting out of unresolved emotions rather than pure parental concern. His supporters, on the other hand, argue that showing up at her door was a sign of emotional investment and a plea for reconciliation, not control. Regardless of which side people fall on, the fact remains: Iman's every move is under the microscope now, and any misstep could influence not just public opinion, but the outcome of the legal battle itself. As the drama continues to unfold, celebrities from the couple's inner circle are beginning to speak out, some subtly, others more directly. A few have posted vague messages about staying strong when betrayed, which fans immediately interpreted as support for Teyana. One well-known actress, believed to be a longtime friend of hers, shared a post that read, "True strength is silent. Real queens don't scream, they rise." While no names were mentioned, the timing left little room for doubt. On the other side, some celebrities have chosen to remain neutral, but their silence speaks volumes. Several have unfollowed Iman on social media or quietly distanced themselves, which hasn't gone unnoticed by fans who are tracking every digital move with hawk-like precision. What's clear now is that this is no longer just a private legal issue. It's a public battle being fought on multiple fronts. The Hollywood community itself seems divided, with loyalty lines forming and shifting as new information surfaces. With every cryptic quote, legal filing, and social media update, the stakes grow higher, not just for Teyana and Iman as co-parents and public figures, but for their child, who will eventually grow up and see all of this unfold online. In the end, no amount of PR control or public sympathy can change the emotional truth behind this situation. Two parents, once partners, now on opposing sides, both claiming to fight for the same thing. And in between them is a child who deserves peace, love, and stability, not headlines. What happens next remains uncertain, but one thing is for sure. The world is watching, and so is their daughter. While the drama unfolds, many fans are focused on the child at the center of it all. Comments flood social media with hopes that she remains protected from the turmoil. Child psychologists have weighed in, warning that public custody battles can cause long-lasting emotional scars. Fans express concern over how the ongoing conflict might affect her well-being and development. The innocent child's future is the biggest question mark in this intense and painful situation, and fans are hoping for a peaceful resolution. Teyana's team has made it clear that she's going to fight this custody battle every step of the way. Her lawyer released a statement declaring, "Ms. Taylor is a devoted mother and will not allow anyone to question that or remove her from her child's life without a legal battle." The stakes are high, and the next court date is already scheduled. The war lines have been drawn, with both sides ready to battle it out in court. This fight is far from over, and the outcome will shape the family's future dramatically. With both parents refusing to back down, a public courtroom showdown is looming. Cameras may be barred, but every legal maneuver will be closely followed by the media and fans. The coming weeks could redefine their relationship and their roles as parents. What Teyana does next, and whether Iman intensifies his fight, will have consequences beyond just custody. This battle is about legacy, love, and survival in the public eye, and the world is watching closely. Whose side are you on? Iman's or Teyana's? Should any parent get full custody, or is shared custody the only fair option? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and hit that like button if you're following this intense custody battle. Stay tuned for more updates on this heartbreaking story as it continues to unfold.